Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is our roundup for the first week of May, and I'm joined again yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjurings from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt. Weird one tonight, man. This is the first time in ages you haven't been at a gig when we were doing a podcast.
Yeah, I know.
You were
I take
you
a
could have
break.
you were hoping to get a 10 ton slug tonight, but just you couldn't.
I couldn't fucking money.
Just that week where you had to pay out all the bills.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's
they'll be
playing.
playing again. They'll be playing again. You'll see them again at some point.
Yeah.
And I have a bit of a funny story before we kick off the roundup this week. I have a picture here as well just to show you. Beside my house, there's a gap that's been there for ever. The house, since we bought the house, oh fucking Jesus Christ, when was that? Oh, a long time ago. But the street was very quiet, and there was kids at the time, and blah blah blah, and everyone used this gap as a shortcut. But everyone around the street was using it, so there was no problem. And over the last year, people have started coming down this street. And I'm not talking one or two. There could be 30 or 40 people a day using this fucking gap as a shortcut. And the neighbours and everyone around were getting very fucking sick of it because they were finding beer bottles in their gardens and they were throwing stones at the dogs and the cats around the place. Little shites, basically. And I started putting a bit of ice, I'd go on a bit of war with these bios. And the gap, I used to fill it up with brambles and rose bushes and blackthorn and all sorts. And I could hear them up here, and I could hear them yelping while they were going through it, laughing, thinking, "Ah, this is a great crack." But no matter what I'd done, it wouldn't deter them. They'd keep coming down, and everyone around here was just fed up of it because it's a quiet little street. We don't want 30 people a day walking down the street. Like who would want 30 people walking around your house every day? Nobody, especially when they don't live there.
Yeah.
And there last week, I had another big fucking thing built up because I was cutting all around the garden there a few weeks ago, like getting everything back into shape. And lo and behold, they were still crossing it, and they threw a stone at the dog and started roaring, shouting abuse because they had to cross over a load of fucking stuff, making it awkward on them. And I said, right, I'm going to go full fucking Walter from Gran Torino here. Get off my lawn. Myself and another lad combined. And I don't know how well you'll see it there because it drops down. So what is not an eyesore. We put 8 foot high stakes down, and we built it up, and we've galvanized on the front of it that we spray painted. So, and all the stuff that was in the gap, we've moved behind it. So if they try and jump over that, they're going to fall down into 4 foot of brambles and blackthorn and rose bushes and everything. They'll be absolutely fucking mangled. And if they look down from the wall, they will see it straight away. And our street is back. The neighbours that don't really talk to me for no, we get on fine. But they've all come over, or they see me outside doing a sweeping around the house or whatever. They're all coming over like, well done on that. They're all absolutely delighted. It's back to normal again, finally. Like 40 people coming up and down the street in a day. 2 o'clock in the morning, shouting and roaring, breaking beer bottles in people's gardens, throwing stones at dogs. You know? I won. I won. You fuckers, I won. You thought you were smart. You climbed over everything I put in there for my amusement at first. But it got to the point where you were throwing stones at me fucking the dogs like I was just like, this has to stop now. You throw a stone at a dog, I think you're a cunt. So I don't want you anywhere near my fucking house. And I won. And that was a glorious day. And I don't think my neighbours have ever liked me as much as they do now. And it's not anything to do with anything. It was just taking the piss.
Yeah.
If somebody was coming down to just use the gap for whatever reason, like fine. But you'd see groups of 15 of them coming down. You know, how long would what's going to happen? Like people are getting cameras around their house and everything. Who's to say they're not going to kick a fucking wing mirror off someone's car? You know, the youth now, man, are just like they're fucking primal, fucking out. Not primal. What's the word I'm looking for? Feral compared to what we were.
Yeah.
We were Gurriers. but we knew where the line
Yeah,
was.
I know.
We knew where the line was, and there's no line anymore. But that's a story for the start. You know, get off my lawn. And in a bit of good news, my carers bonus comes in now and beginning of next month, and I can get this fucking tooth fixed. I hate it. I'm very subconscious about it. Nobody misses their front tooth more than the person that has it gone.
Yeah,
And I played the long game, and I'm getting it fixed, and I can't fucking wait. I'm not trying to hide me fucking mouth when I'm talking to people, or it's shit. It really is shit. A real first world problem, but a horrible problem at the same time. But it's coming to an end, and we shall kick on our roundup. And we shall start this roundup this week with Ancient Ways by 10 Ton Slug. And it's probably going to be an add-on this because most of these, they're all topic videos. So that's Penny Chomad. Would you believe that, man? I mean, talking about these fuckers throwing stones at dogs, building an 8-foot fucking barricade to keep them off the street. Whoa! I'll stop there, unfortunately, again at the time. We've heard the album now.
they're the fucking now, all right.
That's the top 5.
Hey, are you surprised? No,
No, not surprised, but
not surprised at all, man. It's fucking deadly. It
it
is.
basically just everything I expected has come.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's simplistic in style. It's not
yeah.
overcomplicated.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's just
Just
so
fucking good,
fucking heavy.
heavy and full of
Wow.
riffs and groove
Okay.
and fucking. You don't have to be fucking the Enigma Division as an example to release a great album like.
Yeah,
And 10 Ton Slug Coalescel Oppressor is a fucking just basically there you go.
yeah.
What's your favorite track on the album?
I can't fucking pick one. Maybe fucking the second last one,
I won't pick
the
one because I think
Irish
it's a fucking.
title. I forget the fucking name now. But they're
I
all
don't know the names
fucking
of tracks,
quad.
the names of tracks.
They're all really fucking good tracks,
Yeah,
basically.
I listened to it. Doomed and Stone dropped it the day before.
Yeah,
You sent it on to me, but I'd already seen the post myself, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm going to go back to that later." And it did not disappoint.
I know, I know.
And they got a great crowd in Limerick the other night.
I'm not surprised.
Great crowd.
No,
The
they're
warehouse,
one.
the warehouse would be packed.
You know, outside of fucking probably Primordial Crew Con, like they're probably the biggest fucking draw in this country.
That's you couldn't disagree with
Yeah,
that statement.
yeah,
I
definitely.
can't think of an Irish band that's not Crew Con or Primordial or other amongst others. They can like Dead Label wouldn't respect them how
Yeah,
big
I
they
know.
are in
Dead
the
Label,
European
great fucking
circuit.
band they are.
They wouldn't fill the
But
warehouse in Dublin. Not a hope.
no, 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 no.
The Slug Boys just have it, and they just have a style of music that people just get behind,
Yeah,
and they're great promoters. They always have been.
I know. Yeah, that's true.
And the lads are sound as well too. Like if you meet Ronan or fucking Sean, the
I
Chatways, you're like.
know. I know. Just so fucking laid back.
And of course, we were speculating on the drummer situation. What's his name? Calvin
Album.
he's left the band. He left the band last year.
Yeah,
They put up a statement that we have a new drummer.
yeah, I know.
So obviously he done the recording work, but it's somebody else behind the sticks now, whoever
Mm.
it is. But sure, goes.
And they're
Calvin's a
fucking.
great drummer, but he never really dedicated to a band outside of after Two Tails of Woe.
I know. It's all right.
He filled in there for a while, just a bit of a stopgap in Ten Ton Slug, but he's obviously not into it anymore. He's more into the artwork now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job with that though as well. Like,
Oh, he's a great artist, man. He's sure he didn't
yeah,
he do bad stuff for.
phenomenal.
No, I won't name that band because I don't like them. They're a big band, but because of what the singer done, I won't name them because I think he's
Yeah,
a prick. So, but other than that, he's done really well with it, like,
yeah, yeah.
and hopefully they got a good crowd tonight in Dublin.
I They should. I think they should. I'd be
Sunday's a bastard of
surprised.
a night though.
Sunday, yeah, I know, but it's a
Sunday
bank holiday.
historically in Dublin is a fucking bastard of a night.
It's a bank holiday as well.
Oh,
Like,
sure, it's a bank holiday. Of course it is. I'd try.
yeah,
Sure, sound so.
yeah,
Oh, bank holiday Sunday, you're grand.
yeah.
Oh, I never even thought of that, sure, man. I'm a carer. I live on the same day, man. I don't. Bank holidays mean nothing to me anymore.
Yeah, I know. Mine was kind of the same as well.
What's a bank holiday?
But they're playing over in three dates in America as well,
Yeah, they're still
coming
printing their
up
minds.
next month. Uh,
Exciting times for Ten Ton Slug, and the
yeah,
album has got
I
an
know,
amazing
I
response.
know.
And long may their Slug boys and their rise continue. They're a sound bunch of lads, as I said, and they're a great band. And next on our list, we have Astronaut, who released a new video single, Tipping Point, ahead of their performance at the Bloodstock Metal to the Masses final for Belfast. So they're playing the long game. We speculated before, like when you're in the Metal to Masses, what you want to play the long game. If the further you could progress,
Yeah.
you want to spread it out. And we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves here, but this is Tipping Point by Astronaut. Oh, sorry. Oh. Stop it there, unfortunately, gave it the time. That album is building away nicely. It's
Oh,
boiling away.
yeah, I know. Wait till you hear it, man.
I know you've heard it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. You'll really enjoy it. You know, this is fucking, this is a dark horse. This album, huge dark horse
It's not
for
really,
me
though. They're in
anyway.
the Metal to the Masses final.
Yeah, yeah, it's true actually.
Jeez, that Metal to the Masses final.
I
Man,
know.
I want Solo Turn to go through. But I
Yeah,
also want Astronaut to go through because of the fact that they've been away for so long and they've come back with an obviously great album and they've got the live show behind them. You know, I have to remain impartial, obviously, because we're what I do.
no,
Like,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I don't know which of them want to go through more than the other. I like the idea of the solo turn going through because they're just a new band that have played like fucking half a dozen gigs, and they're really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Because because you say like you say about dark horses, I like the dark horse too, and that's a dark
I
horse.
know. Yeah, yeah.
But getting back on topic, no, Astronaut were always a great band, and this is sounding proper.
Mm.
Every track we've covered has been really, really, really fucking good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and I've never asked you for the album either. I should have.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, but no, no, no. That's not the way we work. If somebody entrusts
No.
us with an album
Yeah,
and
yeah,
says I'm giving it to you, or I'm like I've got albums before in the past, and I said I can send them to you, and they haven't said I can send them to you, so I obviously won't send them to you.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, the trust
I
thing has to
know.
exist. You know, if the word goes out that you're sharing up stuff you're getting in
I
advance, and
know. No,
all of a sudden
I
you won't be liked anymore.
yeah, I know. Because kind of off topic, the band fucking messaged me, or some member of the band messaged me on the Metal Messiah page, and they sent me a Google Drive of their new album that hasn't released yet, and I just messaged them to share it with one of the DJs for maybe a potential interview.
Well, things like that,
Said,
yeah,
yeah, go ahead. I said, go ahead, basically.
yeah. There's a line. There's
Yeah,
an unwritten rule,
yeah.
you know, because in the past, man, so much stuff has got leaked out online in advance.
Oh, that's okay. You know,
Right?
especially for an underground band that,
That's shit.
yeah, it's shitty. That is,
Like
in my
I've heard
opinion.
stories before of
Yeah,
fucking underground bands and sharing stuff with people. The next thing it's up on torrents.
fuck's sake.
The torrents are. I don't know if torrents are still a thing anymore. But back in those days, it ruined you
Yeah, yeah,
because everyone was going to download the fucking thing for free, weren't they?
yeah.
I said, here's a story actually from years ago. Cypher, who seemed to be gone again. Like they looked like they were coming back a few years ago, and everything's gone dark again. So I assume they're gone. But I remember some Russian lad messaged Jay one day, telling them that he'd uploaded all of their albums onto torrents, telling them, "Oh, isn't this great? I've put all your music up on torrents." Like,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
but now this is the thing in Russia, that's a huge thing.
Yeah, I know. I
Because if you
know.
put up everyone's album on a torrent in Russia, everyone in Russia will be able to check it out. And well, not everyone, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he thought he was doing the band a favor. As he said himself, thanks, my Russian friend. But we're going off topic here. That was
Yeah.
Tipping Point by Astronaut from their forthcoming album that I don't know the name of. What's it called?
It's astronauts.
Oh, it's a self-titled. Self-titled. That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
Looking forward to this one,
yeah, yeah.
and we'll hear it soon. And next on our list we have Keith McCoy, who dropped a video for his single. No, Jesus Christ, it's not a single. It's Dawn of the Machine from his EP. What's the name of the EP again?
Dawn of the
Dawn of the
Machine.
Machine. No, so it's a self-titled track. That. Yeah, I've called that EP Human. Done one how many times? I've looked back at podcasts that we've done, and I was like, I've called it Human again, haven't I? It's not the name of the EP. This is the self-titled track of Dawn of the Machine. God, gee, I'll be honest with everyone. I'm having a bit of a health issue, as a lot of you know, and I was really bad today, and I've been drinking to get myself through this podcast. And I don't know if it's a good idea or not. It might not be. But I was passed out on the couch, man. I couldn't do a fucking thing. I just had to try and get through this one for tonight. If it happened tomorrow, I'd be. Oh, look, I'm rambling and rambling and rambling. Here we go. Keep me going. attack. That's going to be on my shortlist at the end of the year for the EPs anyway, I'm sure.
Most likely with me as well. It's a great fucking EP. That's
And I know Keith watches us when we cover him, so email or message or whatever incoming. I'd be looking for a track for the compilation.
yeah.
I was held up. I started the process and had to go to a funeral, so that kind of wiped out the last 2 days. My sister's other half, his father passed away, so he was 76 and he'd more health issues. That man should be dead 20 years, and you'd hear the stories of all the stuff he survived, and you're like, that man, that fucker was Iron Man. And I'll say he went great. They all went out for his grandson's 20th birthday party,
Yeah.
and he was drinking with all the young ones and everything, having the crack with them and everything, because he was a real fucking character.
Deadly.
And he died in his sleep.
Yeah,
So what a great way to go!
I know. Yeah.
What a great way to go! Like, obviously they were all very sad, but you couldn't ask for a better going out than that, could you?
Yeah.
Get to see your grandson reach 20 and go out in the beer with him, buy him pints and everything, and see how fucking hard this boyo is.
Exactly right.
Can you live what the old boyo is? Can you drink pints like a fucking real man?
Yeah.
Never mind your shots or your fucking alcohol pops. Drink pints with me and see how you get on. I'll leave you on the ground. And he would. That man could fucking, jeez man, that boyo could fucking drink. He loved nothing he loved more than a good fucking session.
Yeah.
But we're going off track here. Dawn of the Machine by Keith McCoy Music is definitely one to be on my EPs of the year list. I'm sure of it, because it's a progressive metal fucking masterpiece.
It's quality.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
We always speculated, what would his music sound like with vocals? And we know now. It's fucking brilliant. Look at it. He works with great musicians like Pat Byrne is a fucking.
I know. Fucking seriously fucking good.
One of the best in the country. Pat is one of the
Yeah.
best bass players in the country, hands down. Sure, he works with some big acts like.
Oh yeah, I know.
And of course, his stuff with 13 Doors as well too.
You know, him and DJ are in fucking that 80s icon tape. They're that's you don't
And boyos
don't fucking do that unless
they're
you
good.
really
And Symbiotic Tomorrow has something
Yeah.
coming too by the looks of it. They put up a teaser post, like just saying,
Yeah, there's another what direction will Alan
yeah,
be going?
they're going somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's great to see. And that was Dawn of the Machine by Keith McCoy. Check it out. And it's not called Human. I'll get it right this time. Human is a track off the EP. That's really fucking good too. So just check that out.
Yeah.
Check out Dawn. Check out the whole lot. It's brilliant. You will not be disappointed. Especially like prog music. If you don't like prog music, you'll still like it. You should anyway.
Yeah.
And next on our list we have Aries Redemption, who released their new single. I think it's finally starting to work. And we shall play a minute of that now.
Rebellion in the conflict.
Oh, that's the ad with the old man playing video games. I really like that ad. I do. It's just don't know why. I do.
To us, 'cause, 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 Don't lay down and die. You say you live life later.
you'll have to take the floor here, man, because you know way more about this band than I do, and I've been playing catch up the last few days between the funeral and everything else. So
Yeah. Is that the first time you've heard that?
it is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's a good song it is. Don't think the girls with them anymore.
Say that again.
I don't think the girls with them anymore. Chloe, I think her name was. I don't
All
think
right.
she's with them anymore. No, but
Or maybe they have two vocalists.
yeah, yeah, I know. I've seen them live. And she wasn't there. Shaq was singing. He was.
All
No,
right. Maybe she just guests on certain tracks.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just what. That's pure speculation on our part. There's no announcement made or anything, no.
no, right, no, no. I don't think so.
But sure, maybe they have a dynamic going where they bring her in for certain things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. So again, we're living in the world of speculation here, but that sounds really cool.
yeah, I know. Kind of something about reminds me of Tom Waits.
Yeah, I was just thinking that there's a
Yeah,
real Tom Waits
yeah.
vibe off that.
It has a real Tom Waits vibe off it.
It's not really heavy as in a metal or whatever, but it's a cool song. Like.
Yeah, yeah,
And they're kind of they're in the spectrum of the metal world, like a lot of bands there, where excuse me, they're just latching on to the metal scene because there's more gigs, opportunities.
mm, yeah.
And are they heavy when you see them live?
There's an element of grunge to some of their stuff, and it is pretty fucking heavy.
It's atmospheric, like.
Like, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of atmosphere and all that. But
Oh, cool. And that was
you know,
Ares Redemption. I think it's finally starting to work. Pretty cool. I'll check it out again when I
yeah,
have the time is again. Another one you sent me on as Molly Vulpine.
yeah.
Of course,
Solo.
she was previously in a band called the Vulpines,
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
and the drummer left. Would that be correct?
yeah. I don't know now if that's project's gone, but she's gone solo now.
She's gone. So obviously the
This is
Vulpines.
her first. Basically, that EP she released an EP about a week ago, and that's her solo stuff. Now she does have some guest appearances. What's it called
Tony Carberry.
Tony Carberry plays.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
in the spectrum of the metal world, so we'll include her. And
yeah.
this is oh fuck, how'd you say this?
Inertia,
Right hand
right
man.
hand man. Yeah,
Oh, I might make a joke about that, but I won't.
no,
Because that'd be a right wanker if I did a making a right hand joke, wouldn't it? Uh, Stop there now, unfortunately, give it the time. But I remember when you sent this on to me earlier, I was just like, is this a cover of Wicked Game?
that's a great song. That is.
Oh, it's a great song, but it just reminded me so much of Wicked Game.
Yeah, yeah,
Wicked
yeah, yeah. That's that
Game.
kind. Yeah,
Which is one of
that's
my
that
favorite
kind of
songs ever.
atmosphere. But that EP is really good.
I have to check it out, but as you said, like
Yeah, there's a lot.
everything that dropped at the end of the week.
Yeah,
To
there's
my
a
knowledge,
kind of.
dropped at the end of the week when I was not available to go through it. But tomorrow's another day.
It's a lot. There's a lot more kind of punky tunes besides that one. There is.
I remember I've heard the Vulpines over the years at times.
Yeah,
They were a cool little. They kind of they were kind of like a female New Valley Wolves, but it's kind of to me. or
I'm
the
not
New Valley
familiar with
Wolves.
it.
They weren't the same sounding,
Yeah.
but they had similarities.
All right. Yeah.
You know, because New Valley Wolves, man, they were heavy enough, like at times.
Yeah.
They had similarities, but no, that's sounding pretty cool. And she's been grinding away for years now, hasn't she?
Yeah. Yeah. Very long time. I've been for how many years? Like.
Ah, fair play to her, and I will check it out. And we decided we'd include her because even though it's not exactly heavy, she's part of the community and she's involving Tony Carberry amongst others. So you
Yeah.
never know if somebody could listen to this and think, I really like the sound of that. I'm going to deal with the world further.
Hmm.
Or they might not. They might think that's absolutely fucking shite because it's not metal. But that's the world. That's the world we're living in when you do a metal
I
podcast.
know.
You know. But
Yeah.
I think it's good. So, and so do you. So
Yeah.
we'll move on from that now to the next track, and that is Black Hole Divers, who released their new EP. What's the name of it again? Shit.
In punk we trash,
In Punkweed Trash.
and
That's
it's
it.
fucking dead.
And it's a great name for the EP
Yeah. Yeah.
because it is a fusion of punk and trash.
Yeah.
And we shall play a minute of their track Time Illusion. And there's going to be an ad on this now because one of those topic things. Yeah. Oh, it's a Fortnite ad for Lego Fortnite. That game, man, it's fucking insane. Like the kids are fucking all over it. Like but it's a cool fucking game. Like hang on,
Yeah.
they put so much stuff into it. Like they team up with Lego and Star Wars and all sorts of stuff. Like
Jesus.
yeah, yeah, look at, and it's all like they can wear headsets and chat away to each other and make new friends, and they're all young, and that's fucking. I don't know. I think it's cool. You know. Anyways, I'm rambling. Oh man, that's a really fucking good EP, isn't it?
Fucking deadly, man. Fucking I had it on repeat for about 12 fucking hours the other day.
Well, not
Just
quite that much now
fucking
for me, but I listened to it twice. I was like, this is class.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking suicidal tendencies, cryptic slaughter, fucking sick of it all, you name it,
Mhm.
man. Fucking
It's a load
I'm
of things
looking
that you just fuck it into a blender and fucking
yeah,
hit the button and see what comes out. And it works.
yeah.
And I'm not going to make any predictions on the Metal to the Masses, as I said earlier, because we touched on it earlier. I personally think it's Aura's ear. But you couldn't write these boys off, could you?
No,
You
no.
really couldn't write them off like
Yeah,
it.
I know. And you could say the same with Saint Slaughter as well.
Oh, very true, very true. I'm
You
not.
know,
The final is the
I
final.
know. Yeah, there's good bands in the band.
But I just.
Well,
It just
me,
seems to be
that
Aura's
that
year.
is,
Like
yeah,
there's such a wave of momentum at the moment.
yeah,
But these boys are building away fucking nicely here.
yeah,
And worst case scenario, Simon Hall has seen you play. You've been exposed to
exactly.
many people. You've had Overdrive covering you. We've covered you. I've covered them myself. You know the word's getting out, and you know there's battles in a war,
Yeah,
You might
exactly.
lose a battle here and there, but you dust yourself down, get the old fucking shield and the fucking sword ready again, and all off you go and fighting again. And this band have the potential to go somewhere because they
Yeah,
have a sound that's, I wouldn't say original, but it is, if that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. But those those type of crossover bands are extremely fucking popular. They are still, you know.
And they're very fucking rare.
Yeah, yeah.
Most bands would want to be a trash band or a hardcore band or whatever, but these boys are just happy to fucking get
Mix it
putting it
together
all in there. It's
basically.
like,
And it's fucking
that EP, man, that's going to be in my top 10 EPs of the year. That's for
same
without
here.
question.
Definitely,
It's going to be high
definitely.
too.
Yeah,
I know it is. I know we're early in the year, but for what these boys have done,
it's a top fucking job.
fair fucking play, lads.
Yeah,
You've got fans in us too, anyway.
yeah,
Hopefully, more people will follow. And next on our list, we have another new project. It's the Greeting, yes,
yeah, yeah.
and they
It's
released their debut single "Need," and we shall play a minute now. And there's going to be an ad because of the topic thing, and we'll talk in a second.
Pay your tolls automatically and get a discount with it.
All right, fair enough.
It's all about you. It's no surprise to me. You never make me happy. I don't think I need you. I don't think I need you, no. I don't think I need you. I don't need you.
Stop it now. We gave it the time. That's a really cool song, isn't it?
I know. Do you know Big Generator?
Yeah, that actually was just about to say
Yeah, yeah. It's
that. No, that
them.
absolutely blew my mind when I seen that. It's P
Yeah,
Mad and Big Generator combined,
yeah. I know. It's
and I was just like,
fucking
man, Big Generator.
yeah,
Like back like 20 years ago now, as hard as it is to believe. Whenever Big Generator came to town in Jack's live music venue, as it was known at the time, everyone would want to go.
yeah,
They were
yeah,
like the
yeah,
premier tribute band in the country. You get a bit of Enter Sandman, you get a bit of fucking ACDC, blah blah blah, and they were really really good as well.
yeah. They've been going a really long time now.
Good band. I'm just after saying to you, like 20 years ago, everyone used to go to see them
Yeah,
out the town. Like, oh, a Big Generator were in town. Everyone was like, oh, we're going to Jack's tonight. We're going to
yeah,
get a fucking proper good band tonight. Like, and that just kind of blew my mind. I was like, holy shit, Big Generator. I don't know if they're still a sick little thing, but I
yeah,
assume they are. But it just took me back.
yeah. I know, I know.
Like fucking hell, back when Jack's used to be packed full of people and everyone in town, well, we're all going to see Big Generator. Simpler times, man. Simpler
Yeah,
fucking times. But so it's PMAD and a member, a Big Generator. Is one member or what is it?
it's I think it's one member of P Gen and around P Mats basically.
So the two boys
It's
have just collaborated and said, look,
yeah, released this the debut single basically. Great fucking song it is.
it's a real 80s fucking
Yeah,
rock song.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I love the 80s.
yeah. Don't we all?
When you look back at the film, like I remember I done the film podcast with the 80s with Kev from fucking Sonus Mortis and Ryan from Solo Turn.
Solitaire.
Like we were going for 2 hours and we didn't touch it. We scratched the surface. Like
Yeah, no.
we had there could have been another, that could have been another 2 hours. Like we're going off track a bit here. That was The Greeting and the recent debut single Need. Really cool song, and I like it. And you should check it out because you shouldn't listen to fucking metal all the time. You should listen to other stuff.
Yeah,
Especially if you're a musician, because you'll
yeah,
grow
yeah,
more as
yeah.
different stuff you listen to. And next on our list we have Arctic Lights, who released their. Actually, hang on a second. I'm going to pause this, dude. Oh, we both had to go and visit the little boy's room there. It was good. It was burning up between the two of us. So the room was red. We need to have a break, but we're back. Which makes no sense because it's a jump cut on a Zoom recording, so it'll seem like we was silliness. Why were we explaining ourselves? We don't have to. Anyways, this is Mantis by Arctic Lights. Time. Do you know? I know we've covered this brand before, but they're based in Cork and they're like an alternative kind of type band.
Which?
We've covered them before. I know for definite.
Yeah.
How do you find them? Because I never.
How?
Do you follow them on
Bandcamp? Bandcamp.
Oh, you follow them on Bandcamp because
yeah.
Do they even have any social media?
Yeah, they do. I'll send it on to you later.
Yeah,
they have a Facebook. I can't. I could be wrong now. I think they do have Instagram as well, but I know you don't use that too often.
Yeah, because the old page feed is gone again, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that myself. It's getting really fucking annoying.
I've unfollowed about 60 people this week.
Jesus.
And I didn't want to unfollow them. I enjoyed their posts, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But I fucking hate social media. And I don't want to spend time on social media. So I just want my page feed. Just give me back my page feed and I can just fucking go in there and keep an eye on things and not be having to... Like most of the posts were fucking good crack, but it's just...
Yeah, I know. Oh,
it's just this... But if you have Instagram on the laptop, doesn't show you ads and shit, so
yeah.
There.
I know.
So I can. I need to get the fucking. I need to completely revise my social media thing now again. I'll just start following. Maybe I haven't. Sometimes I follow them on Burning Metal, and then I never check the feed. You know.
All right. Yeah.
You know it's. I will. I look them up now. Definitely, they're a cool sounding project, and I am really rambling tonight. I'm just fucking man. If you know what I've gone through to get to this fucking point in this podcast, you'd be like that man. Yeah, you wouldn't do it. Fucking dedication. I was fucking half unconscious on the couch 2 hours ago, fucking sick. But I fucking powered through by People's Republic of Cork fucking style. Yeah, there you go.
The Rebel County.
Exactly, the Rebel County. Next on our list, we have Urban Death, who released this is their first single, Devastate. No, excuse me, Rebus, from their forthcoming EP, Devastate. And this is going to be my first listen because you sent it on to me earlier. I missed it completely. That's what I think. Let's find out.
Fire.
Stop there. I'll give it time. That sounds interesting, actually.
What, man?
That
Fucking-
sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's really fucking heavy. They have
Industrial Edge.
one. They have another EP, which
Oh,
was
did they?
released in February.
All right.
Basically, what Adam from Sacred News Disconnect Nearmats is with this project as well. This band.
Oh, he's prolific, man.
I know. I've been nearly everything he's been with. It's quality.
Oh yeah, Disconnect were class, like, and
Oh,
Sacred
it's
News is brilliant as well.
Nope.
Oh, they've basically got. Excuse me. So they've released fucking hell.
They have an EP called Desolates.
Yeah, I've
Which
seen
is
it there.
released
They've
in
released an
February.
EP already.
I only figured out. Basically, I done a post in the Irish metal group with Bandcamp Friday, said share your band links, and Adam dropped that, and it's fucking trying to listen.
All right.
Fucking
Well, I'll deep dive in.
No.
I'll do a bit of deep diving into that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hard list.
interesting.
Definitely worth listening to. Fucking really
Oh, yeah.
fucking interesting. No.
That sounded cool. I will definitely check that out. And officially, we've reached the end of our roundup, but we have one more. Because this week, the fucking madness happened. In Shroud joined Burning Metal Records. There's a story behind it, but I'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
And we shall play a track that they gave to me as an exclusive last year for the Burning Metal compilation that's on the album. It hasn't been officially released on their end as a single, but I'm just trying to push it out a bit further. I want to give something different that people may not have heard before that are new to this.
Yeah.
And wait till you hear this. Oh. Dust to dust. Stop it, I have to stop it. I don't want to stop. I don't ever want to stop that track ever. Oh.
So fucking good.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's a crazy story. A couple of weeks ago, I done a podcast with Deck Can Wait, who were originally on the album. And David said to me, why don't you bring it back?
Yeah.
And after the podcast, I was thinking, I can do it now. And the embargo over the cares thing is gone. Like, I don't have to worry about that. And I said, yeah, I'll bring it back. And then I was just like, well, we'll let this build for a while. And I was like, wait, but in Shroud, man, they're releasing an album. I'll see what they think. And they came back to me and they said, yeah. And I was just like, holy fuck.
Deadly.
I was like, if this is the way to relaunch the Burning Metal Records label, this is it.
Yeah.
I've got one of the best Irish albums ever, in my opinion. For what it is.
Yeah.
For the style and the writing and the concept and the theme. It's perfect. It really is perfect. And it's really weird this all happened the week my sister's other half father passed, didn't it?
Yeah, I know. When you
Like
said
it
it
was
to me
written in the
yesterday,
fucking
I
stars
was
or some
going,
shit like for this to happen. Like,
shit.
because I've always been a big supporter of Introud for forever.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of people. I'm going to be contacting UK everywhere. I'm going to give it my best fucking go at this.
Yeah.
It's potluck, like.
Yeah.
When you contact all these people, it's potluck. They'll either bite or they'll never see it, or they won't care. It just depends on the fucking day. Like, I'm going to have to start getting all fucking white sage out and start burning it around the fucking room, and it's like, figure out which day to send it. If it spin the fucking thing around, like, and if it tells you if it spins right or if it spins left, all the old fucking Celtic Native American shit, bring it all in there. But we'll wait till you hear the song. And as well as I do.
I know. I fucking know. And I'm trying to fucking stay tight-lipped.
Yeah, it's so hard, isn't it?
Because I think I've had a few people asking me that I kind of I say wait.
It's a body of work.
Yeah.
And I assume there's something to do with the date of the 16th. So I won't put it up on the Bandcamp until that day. I'll send it out another way.
Dead right.
Yeah, no, I was thinking maybe I could get it up and put it up on get it up on private, but I'm thinking no, there's obviously something. I've just figured out there's something there, so I'll do it on the exact day. Won't put it out before that day. But I'm looking forward to this bit of crack and see how it goes, and it's another way of promoting Irish bands.
Yeah. I know.
Live in reality.
Yeah.
And we have reached the end of our roundup. And I tried to get a couple of mad stories for every week, and by God, 2 mad stories this week that I'm amazed they've been covered up. The first one is in England that the NHS have reverted to there's only 2 sexes, male and female. Right, there's many things you could think about this. Oh, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But what it all boils down to is class action lawsuits.
Oh.
From the puberty blockers have been blocked basically, and they've completely fucking abandoned the whole thing because they are getting sued left, right, and center. Because there was always going to be a legal loophole in doing those surgeries on children, like basically, for want of a better description, because they're under 18.
That's just going to open a can of fucking worms.
Well, basically, the whole thing has been stopped now. It's completely been stopped, and it's looking like the generation, like the kids were like experimented on for a few years, and then fucking realized, like, shocking stuff, like, really.
Yeah, I know.
Like I've said it on here before. I know someone that's transgender. I know 2 people that are transgender. I didn't realize, but I do. I know 2, and they're happy. They were older.
Yeah,
and they made a decision. I'm sure if they want to do that, sure, that's fine. But this agenda was always going to backfire, and it's backfiring spectacularly now. They are getting fucking. The class action lawsuits are flying in now. But who saw that coming? Everyone.
People
And the
who
mad
they were
story now to
warned.
finish up on for this week is we touched on AI last week. And Jesus, we didn't realize. Sorry, now I'm going to actually pause this for a second again just to bring this up because it's slower than I hoped. And we're back. What we said about AI music last week. This is an AI creation. Shite. What's going on? I'm making a box of this. Fuck off it. Why would it keep going off of me? It keeps coming off of me. It keeps going off of me. Just like the fucking AI gods are stopping me. That was created by AI. Like, I know that my recording mightn't sound good on the phone, but when I was sent on that, I was just like, holy shit,
Yeah.
Like, that's as good of a power metal song as you will hear. And it was just, like, we went ranting there while we were fucking pause there.
Yeah,
Continue
I
your
know.
rant.
Fucking, I was listening to Agitated Anonymous last week, and Alan fucking played. I wasn't aware until he said it after. An AI, some guy sent him on an AI tune that sounded fucking like something like Blind Guardian, basically kind of triumphant power metal with lyrics about victory, basically. And you're just going, holy shit. Like,
Lyrics about victory.
no, I'd prefer to see someone with a guitar playing, but that like it's a fucking thing now. It is.
Mad.
It's nuts, man. And you were
Someone can just
kind of
make that
saying this
look.
to me as well that a lot of these, these modern pop songs,
Oh, yeah.
they're shit. They're in serious trouble if they are.
Well, it gets to the point where people with no talent will be able to make all these
Yeah,
great songs and put them out there, and nobody will know the difference of
no
what's
one
real
will
or what's
know the
not real.
fucking difference. Basically, you're going, oh shit.
Like, you could just be sitting in a room somewhere and thinking, I want to get big in music. And you could literally get it overnight, but AI.
Basically, yeah, as soon as basically do an album in fucking 5 hours and have it ready to go up on YouTube or Spotify.
I don't like the future.
See, no, dangerous. Fucking, it's too fucking dangerous now at this stage.
It's a weird time, man.
Yeah,
It's a weird time.
I know.
And we'll be back again. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's all we've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops. Like, share, and
Cheers,
subscribe, and
folks.
all that
Good
stuff.
night.
We'll be back next week with another exhilarating or something. I don't know. It'll be good anyway. You should come back. Bye.